bringing you the weird, the crazy, the exciting stories of the internet. My name is Wesley McBean, with me always, the man, the myth, the legend, Forrest Curtis.
And we're good.
We're
back
live.
at it.
Again.
Yes.
You want to stick this over by you?
Yeah, I got it.
And I'll watch this over her. Perfect.
Hopefully, we get some mods in the chat just in case we get... It seems like anytime we have women on, the trolls come way harder.
That's fun.
It's because it's a bunch of nerdy dudes. And, yeah, they're like, oh, women on a game streaming site.
Does
Right.
it help that I have red? Nope, there we go, red hair.
Again with the redheads. What's up, Jarl?
How you doing tonight, Jarl? Yeah, we have you, like, regulars from all over. Like, Jarl here's from North Carolina. We have a lot of people from North Carolina. Like,
Really
our
strange.
channel moderator.
I
His
have
name's
family
Frank.
in North Carolina.
Oh, really?
Man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
North Carolina, like everyone's from North Carolina.
Yeah,
I've never been.
me either.
I
Yeah.
want to go, but
I've never been on the east or in the south anywhere. But the whole west side I've been to.
I mean, I've been to New York, but
That's dope. How'd you like New York?
it was fun. I just went to Times Square. Just smelled like a fart, so
Sounds pretty fun though. Like,
it would have been fun if we went more places, but I still
Yeah.
had fun.
yeah, I've always wanted to go to New York. I want to do that train ride that starts, like, you can start in Utah and it goes all the way to New York and back.
I've heard of that. That does sound fun.
Yeah, it's not super expensive either. It's like $900 both ways. So I mean, the price of a flight just to New York is what, like $1,200.
I don't know. My
So-
mom paid for it.
Oh, that's nice. See, I was looking at one to New York and it was $1,250 if I booked it like 3 months in advance.
that's
Round trip.
Yeah.
that's still fucking pricey.
Yeah. Or you can stay on a train where they feed you and you can sleep for $900. It just takes
Down.
a
That may be a
long-ass
lot
time.
more fun
Yeah.
anyways, just hanging out on a train across the
Yeah.
country.
'Cause I'm sure they stop every.
That'd be
now and
cool,
again.
kind of like
Yeah.
a cruise, like a land cruise.
Land cruise.
Can
Land
stop,
Rose cruise.
get off, just get drunk the whole way there.
Yeah, they stop in a lot of cool places too.
I'm down for that. Good old
Be so
land
fun.
cruise.
But yeah, with all of our new guests, we always ask one question. Have you ever had any, like, weird paranormal experiences in your life?
I actually have. I've seen a few ghosts. People don't believe me when I tell them that, so I
Okay.
don't really like to talk about it, but I will.
Yeah.
Me and my mom lived in this house in Foxborough. It was a model home, so nobody lived in it before.
Yeah.
And she always had, like, just these weird dreams that this woman in a white dress was just following her.
That's
And
crazy.
at first it was innocent. And then one night I was going to sleep really late. I was walking down the hallway and I looked into my stepbrother's room. He wasn't home. And I just saw a woman sitting at the edge of his bed, just chilling in a white dress. And I, like, double looked and she was gone. So I was like, okay, maybe I just imagined it. And then my mom just kept having, like, even more dreams about her, and they kept getting more violent, like, to the point where sleep paralysis, where she couldn't even move.
Fuck.
We finally moved. She stopped having the dreams. Whenever I'm at my boyfriend's dad's indoor soccer, I used to always see ghosts there at night, like, just
Ooh.
sitting on the benches.
That's fucking
Like,
crazy.
just dark figure. Like, I couldn't see it, but I don't know.
Right, you can see that they're there, but you can't, like, make out, like...
Yeah, I can just see, like, a figure.
That's creepy.
That's cool though.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is way cool, because, like, me and Forrest, like, we've gone so many damn places trying to find, like, something that's, like, you know, like an experience like that.
Ghost hunting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. And we haven't really seen anything.
I want to go on a ghost hunting, like, tour so bad.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, like, be cool in one of the old cities too, like, I don't know, Boston or something.
Oh, that would be so
That'd be
fun.
way cool.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard the Gettysburg is supposed
Oh,
to be
shit.
crazy haunted, just because it was like
That would be a trip.
it was like family on family almost sometimes, and I just heard that it was wild. The
Yeah.
kind of like crazy ghosts and the howling. They'll hear like cannonballs going off and
Guns.
yeah, just tons of guns going off.
That'd be crazy. You're just sitting there and like fucking cannons. Like, what year is this?
Trying to go to bed and you hear like a cannon like explode next to your window.
Goddamn ghosts! Keep it the fuck down.
Just turn into that SpongeBob meme.
The one with Patrick. Woo!
What's up, Blitzkrieg01? You love ghosts too? Yeah, everyone loves ghosts.
Yeah.
Had a cigarette with my friend, then skateboard home and took a shower.
Sounds like a day.
Yeah.
Like
Fuck
a
yeah.
dream.
Be a way sweet.
Yeah, we've gone like most of the places in Utah, and the only experiences we ever had were in his basement with a Ouija board. Go figure.
Yeah.
A house in West Bountiful with a Ouija board, and then Skinwalker Ranch,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is there's like a documentary about it now where it's a whole bunch of weird like
Where's
alien.
that at again?
It's like Roosevelt.
Yeah, sometime, I don't know. I just
You gotta
know
go
it's
through.
like 3 hours away.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Okay.
You gotta go through like Park City and all the way
Okay.
that direction.
I know what you're talking about.
But besides that, like we don't really see many ghosts. What do you think like a ghost would be? Like, do you think it's like a captured spirit that just can't go on to like the next part of whatever is going on, or?
I mean, it could be that. It could be a demon.
Oof,
It could be anything. It's just an entity of something that's
it's
not.
just not where it wants to be, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, because that's kind of what I'm starting to think too. Is like, so we've asked everyone this question, you know, after like 67 people answering or however many times we've done this, you know, you start hearing different stories and you kind of start like, you know, wrapping what everyone
Yeah.
thinks together, and it, I don't know, I kind of think the same thing. Like, it's someone who might like not wanting to be finished with their life or didn't want to come to terms with it.
Yeah, they have unfinished business.
Right.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Blitzkrieg.
Thank you for the follow.
That's what that weird noise is, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Do you believe in aliens?
I do.
Yeah.
I don't really have any experiences. I mean, I just watched this video on YouTube about like symptoms if you've ever been abducted.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I have.
Yeah.
But it's just like gaps in your childhood or feeling like you've been watched, and I mean, I've had all those.
Fuck
Right.
yeah.
Not saying it's happened to me.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a
but-
possibility.
It's absolutely a possibility.
I mean, I definitely believe in them.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely do too. And
Me too, for sure.
we ask a lot of people if they think they've come to
Oh yeah.
Earth. I think they 100%
They're probably there
have.
now.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen one thing that changed my perspective on all of it. This is my dad. We were just in Bountiful over by the Vasa, and we looked up and saw some shit in the sky that just didn't make sense. And ever since then, I was like, oh, well, we're not alone.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We know someone who she thought she was abducted, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like, she would have, like, dreams, like, at least, like, once a week of, like, kind of like sleep paralysis. She couldn't move, and she would never look, but she, like, saw 3 tall figures, like, come into her room every night, and then just would wake up, like, the next day.
And just
Which
like
is-
just confused.
Yeah, like, she would wake up, like, normal, but would remember, like, what happened? Like, it would happen constantly since
That's
she was
so weird.
little. It's weird.
What's the thing with the marking? Do you remember what that was?
The marking? The one I always say on my finger?
Yeah, they say like if you have like a mark on your finger or something like that.
It's like a triangle if you have a triangle scar, and I've had this one. I never knew it came from. It's had this weird little triangle on my finger. I was like, aliens.
Have you always had it, or it just like appeared one day?
I don't know. I just was like, well, because it used to be like way more defined, and it kind of looked like the Star Trek like symbol. I was like, damn, looks like I branded the Star Trek symbol myself. But I don't know where it came from. It's like fading now, but I have no idea where it came from.
I mean, I've heard of like marks and scars, but not the finger one.
Yeah, like I guess there's a bunch of people online who all think they've been abducted and all have like a similar like mark on their hand. So I think maybe that's like something that is left by whoever's abducting.
Yeah. You know the actress Fran Drescher from the show The Nanny?
Yeah.
She believes that she was abducted because she has a scar somewhere on her body, and her husband has that same scar,
Oh.
and he also thinks he's been abducted. So they think like in some way they were meant to like be found to like find each other by the aliens made them find each other somehow.
That's pretty wild.
I heard that story a long time ago, but I don't know, it intrigued me. I was
that
like,
is very
I was
interesting.
like, maybe it's true.
Yeah.
Could be very well.
That's
Just like go.
That's actually kind of a part of a book / movie that I really like called Cloud Atlas. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but
Yeah, not for a long fucking time.
like
man.
one of like the underlining things is like you're destined to meet up with someone that's, you know, I don't want to say like your soulmate, but like someone that you have like this connection you can't explain, and it can either be like they could try to connect it to like past lovers, but the person you meet in your new life could like become like your best friend, but you're gonna get involved with them one way or the other, and it's always been destined. And they all have like the same like scar.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of interesting.
I forgot about that.
Huh.
Dude, I didn't even notice I have one until you just mentioned it. I looked at my hand, got a scar like that on my thumb. That's fucking weird.
Damn, Jarl.
Blitzkrieg said, I remember when I was younger, I woke up with 0001 on me. That's pretty strange.
Yeah, that's a little different.
I'm like,
You were the first.
Yeah.
You were the first.
God damn it. If I woke up with numbers on me, I'm like, well,
it's time to go.
You just look at your arm and there's a barcode. You're like,
the fuck?
fuck.
Time to move.
Nope.
Get some fucking property now.
Yeah, time to get off the grid.
I want to do that so bad.
Oh, for real though.
Just hermit myself out in the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be
It's
amazing.
my lifelong goal.
I want to do that and then just like live off the land too.
Mm-hmm.
Like not
Have
have
my
to
own
go.
little farm.
Yeah, the dream.
Just podcast for money and then live in the mountains.
Right?
With a little alpaca farm.
Yeah. I love it.
That would be so fun and so cute.
Come on, alpacas, let's go.
What freaks me out is the birthmark thing where some people say your birthmark is where you were killed in a past life.
What?
I don't know if I believe that one.
That's fucking weird, though. I had one on my back forever. I was got stabbed or shot.
Because I have a birthmark on my vagina, so
Oh.
I don't know if I believe that.
He says he's got a birthmark on his dick and behind my ear.
Exactly.
So your dick in your ear?
And I
Huh.
also have one on my butt cheek, too, so...
Yeah, I only have one. And
Was
it's
I a
on.
whore in my past life?
I only have one on my finger, so maybe I was one of the people like during like the plague, and I lost a finger. It just got infected and died.
Maybe you stole something, so they cut off your
All
finger.
right.
Yeah, you dirty thief.
I was just a klepto. What kind of asshole was I in my past life? Holy damn.
Yeah, on your dick and behind your ear.
Blitzkrieg said it was on my arm. I was confused. No one in my house did it. It was there for a while. Did it just naturally wash off?
It washes away in the shower. Wait, was it a scar or was it like writing?
Kind of sounds like maybe one of your homies or friends was,
First asleep at the party.
yeah. Did you leave your shoes on and pass out?
Is that a Jameson? The lamp? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So a Jameson lamp. Dun dun. It indeed is.
I saw something you posted today about conspiracies, and we're both like big into conspiracies. What are some of the ones that you're like interested in?
Okay, don't judge me. I brought a list.
Oh no, that's great.
Because I was watching YouTube videos for the past 2 weeks.
Hell yeah.
Have you guys heard about the 27 Club?
No?
So it's the one like about the celebrities who die at 27 and they all had a white lighter in their pocket.
Oh, I have heard about
Cobain,
that.
Janis
Yeah.
Joplin, Amy Winehouse, Jimi Hendrix, and then recently Anton Yelchin.
Yeah,
That's
it's the reason I don't ever buy a white lighter.
Same.
I'm gonna put. Oh, man, I have a shit ton of white lighters.
I found
good
one
so
once
far.
and I threw it off my back. Nope. And then like another thing, a part of that is like maybe they were a part of the Illuminati and they sold their soul. And that's why they all died at 27.
It's possible because
Shit.
well, isn't most of those deaths revolved around like some conspiracy in themselves? Because a lot of people, you know, it's pretty much believed that Kurt Cobain killed himself.
Yeah.
Like that documentary Covered in Bleach. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, where
On
they
Netflix?
But I heard about it.
they
It's funny.
think that what's her butt who was dating him at the time
Courtney Love.
Yeah.
might have been the one who killed him.
Oh, that's what everybody thinks.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I don't know if I think that, but
I'm kind of torn because you can definitely like when you watch Kurt Cobain perform, you can see like he just doesn't seem like he's happy ever.
no.
You know, so
Well, and he also had roofies in his system, and not a lot of people talk about that.
which is strange.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that part.
I
Yeah.
did a report on that in junior high.
Damn. Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. I don't know who killed him. Him.
Who knows?
Right.
If he's still alive. Just kidding.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Just somewhere. There's this like underground cult of like
Just him and Tupac
Yeah, him and
hanging out.
Tupac.
Like that picture. I
Biggie.
have a picture on my I have a picture on my phone of Tupac, Kurt Cobain, and Biggie sitting in a car together.
Oh yeah, it was a real life picture too.
Yeah.
They were all hanging out back in the day.
So I was like,
That's what they're doing now.
they're like, let's just kill ourselves, pretend like we're dead, and go live in peace.
Yeah.
We're going off grid.
We're gonna go
I mean,
move to
that'd be the
Brazil.
Now they're just sitting there like, music's
Maybe
coming
they-
back.
Maybe they ghostwrite for everybody. Just under like pseudonyms or something. They just
There
send
you
in
go.
lyrics. And
Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
oh fuck.
And
Tupac
Little
killed
Xan.
Elvis and Thomas Jefferson killed Elvis.
What?
Huh?
I don't know about that.
Jefferson killed Tupac.
Damn. What a world we live in.
Oh, is that like their last name? Is that what you're saying? Or
I'm confused.
yeah, I don't know what that means,
What is
Mr.
your
Yarrow.
timeline?
Yeah, where's the timeline? I'm really high.
Same.
Yeah, the 27 Lighter Club is interesting. I saw one that connected that too with the weird presidential deaths. Like,
like Lincoln and his assistant and Kennedy and his assistant?
yeah, there are
Oh,
like
yeah.
so many just similarities that you're like, that's
And they're
a
like
little weird.
opposite named.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just like switched.
yeah, fucking weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, Lincoln's vice
Or-
president was Jefferson.
Well, and
Or, I mean,
didn't
Kennedy.
he didn't? What's his name? Get killed in the Lincoln's whatever theater?
Yeah, the
Or-
Lincoln.
I don't know,
Memorial,
something like that.
that. It's wild.
Yeah. It's just weird how things connect.
Hmm
Life imitates art.
It's true. It's really true.
I mean, different, but same.
No, it's true though. Yeah. What else is on the list?
I mean, you said ghostwriting earlier. I have one about J.K. Rowling being a ghostwriter.
Yeah.
I've heard a little bit about that one.
How she's just an actress and it's just a big company or organization.
Oh yeah, Wesley was telling me about that.
Yeah, I was looking up that one too. That they just used her as a front because of the
Yeah.
story. Like, oh, how awesome would it be that this lady was homeless? Like,
And writing in a coffee shop on napkins.
Yeah.
How cute is that?
yeah. I don't know how many napkins that lady had, but those Harry Potter books are long as shit.
They're getting
6
pissed.
books, like, and they're translated into 55 different languages, like,
Jeez.
and she did that in over 10 years.
God.
I don't think
know
so.
The people at the coffee shop are like, fuck, stop, this bitch is back still in the napkins again.
Yeah. Had a refill again.
They see her coming in. No, get out.
Yeah.
She's got this stack.
Go
What
buy
do you-
some goddamn paper.
We are out of napkins.
What are you writing? It's the Goblet of Fire.
Like, that
Jesus
would be
Christ.
some crazy old lady.
Right?
Not J.K. Rowling.
I kind of buy into that too, and there's one that goes along with it, the Lady Gaga thing, where a lot of people think that there's multiple Lady Gagas and it's not just one individual person.
Oh, I haven't heard that one.
I kind of think it's weird because if you look at her like pictures of her at different times and like at concert and stuff, she looks completely different all the time. So I don't know if she just like has like does her makeup so she looks like age-wise too.
Yeah.
Like
Or like on surgery or...
right. But a lot of people are buying into that one now too, it seems.
I mean, I've heard the one where she, like, killed... I don't know who, but, like, she killed this girl so she could get famous. I don't know if I believe that one. I haven't read too much into it.
I didn't heard of that.
But
I
it's
never-
kind of like the paparazzi video. I mean, it's her killing somebody and getting famous.
Oh,
and
shit.
So I don't know if someone, like, just twisted that or...
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
I need to look into some conspiracies.
I love
I watch
conspiracies.
too many.
It's so fun.
That's all I do. And it's bad when you're about to get on planes, too.
Oh, well, yeah, don't do
So
that.
scared of planes. So scared of planes.
Jesus.
But that's still what I watch right before I get on them. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've only flown like 3 times now.
I
I've
only do
only.
because of my mom, just because she travels a lot for work.
Mm.
And so I get to go with her.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I
take
just
advantage.
drive everywhere.
I
Long
would do that.
fucking drives.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. As
I-
long as you got friends, you're good.
Yeah.
And music.
Yeah, I love road tripping.
Me too.
We did California just off a whim like a year ago.
Oh, fun.
That was a lot of fun.
I want to do that.
Went
Yeah.
to Disneyland.
Oh, I love Disneyland.
It's so
Right.
fun.
Have you heard about Walt Disney's skull?
I haven't heard about Skull, but I've heard about how a lot of people think he's frozen.
I've heard about that one too.
Yeah.
Yarl said, I feel like if I got into conspiracies, I'd turn into a conspiracy.
It's quite possible. It's quite possible, Jarl.
This is all a conspiracy.
Right. We're actually not here right now. This is pre-recorded.
Yeah.
None of this is real.
There's 10,000 episodes. Get ready.
I thought I saw something earlier, but I can't find it, so never mind. I always see weird shit and I try to screenshot it so I remember the weird shit. But apparently I didn't this time.
So do you think with conspiracies that they can be... Because we have someone here who's one of our mods who thinks conspiracies hurt, like communities and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see like it could be a hurtful thing, people believing in conspiracies too much? Or do you think it's... Because I think it's beneficial personally, because I think if we just close our mind on everything and take the answer that's given to us, that's not always the best idea.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, people are already jumping on conspiracies with the Florida shooting.
Oh, yeah.
And there are some that you're like,
I haven't heard too many about them yet, but I know they've been starting.
Yeah, definitely the one with all of them being, like, a bunch of people just being actors.
Yeah.
Who weren't actually involved with the shooting and stuff.
I think that's most of them. Is just goddamn actors. Or the crisis actors, that they call them.
Yeah.
I do believe in some crisis actors. Not all, but...
There's a couple that's been proven. There's a girl who's been in... She was at 9/11, she was at Sandy Hook, and she was at the Florida shooting.
And it's
now.
like a younger girl.
Yeah.
She's not like super old.
Yeah.
But there's like an older lady too who's been in a lot of them.
Yeah.
And they like change her up slightly.
Just slightly too.
Like, change it up more.
Put a hat on her.
Yeah.
No one will notice.
There you go.
Before he was cremated, his head was removed and put in the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
That'd be dope.
That would be actually way dope.
Yeah, it would.
That's my favorite ride.
It's just Walt Disney's skull. I've heard stuff like that before, that like the bones are real on there, but...
I think they actually were. Like, they confirmed that back in, like, the 50s or 60s, whenever the ride first started, that the bones were real. And they had to, like... Obviously, the health inspector's like, hey, we can't do this. You guys can't do that.
You got some bodies in here, yo.
Yeah.
There's some bad juju.
Did you guys see Johnny Depp when he went onto the Pirates of the Caribbean ride?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, at the end or whatever, like, you go up the little thing, and there's always a pirate there, like, acting drunk. He went in there for, like, a week and was just acting.
And it was really him.
Yeah.
It was him?
Yeah. He was just doing it because I guess he would,
It was
wanted
like the
to.
week before I went to Disneyland, too.
Oh, no way.
That sucks.
Damn, because I saw all the videos right before, and I was like, cool.
I would have been so mad.
I was.
Is that you, Johnny?
Just tapping on the robot. Hello?
Right? Get in the boat.
Come here.
God damn it. What did I... Oh, did you see there are already conspiracies about Stephen Hawking? People saying it wasn't actually him. He actually did die.
Like a long time ago?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I was like, what the... Already starting up. But
That seems kind of silly, though, because, like,
I don't know about that one.
why would they have need to have created a guy... Because he wasn't really pushing agendas.
No.
Like a lot of...
He's just a smart dude.
Yeah. That seems weird. That's the internet.
That's the internet for you.
check it, son. So Jarl just said if you guys ever needed a mod, I'd be willing to do it. I'm not asking to be mod, just so you know I'm up for it if you need it.
Hey.
Well, son, welcome to the mod club.
Where do you sit on this flat earther thing?
I appreciate it, Jarl, by the
I
way.
don't think it's true.
I don't think it's true either.
I just think it's stupid.
I really want to talk to someone who believes that the earth is flat.
I've been seeing you guys talk about that.
It's like, you fucking idiot!
Right?
Drive me there now!
I just want him to look at me in the face and tell me, like, the earth is flat.
Yeah.
I wish they would have let that dude launch himself in that homemade rocket.
Oh, that would have been so good.
Send them all!
That would have been cute.
I was like, that dude was serious, and then they fucking shut him down. He was gonna launch himself into space to prove the earth was flat. I was like, let him.
How disappointed do you think he would be? Everything works. The rocket works. Like, somehow just he goes up in space and he's looking, he's like, oh, fuck.
Damn.
It's round.
Then he just doesn't.
Come back?
Yeah.
He doesn't
He doesn't use his parachute.
Yeah, right in the ground.
No one will ever find out. He's taking it to his grave.
Can't ruin my followers. Yeah, we've tried to get people, like, because there's been people in chat, like, trolling about the flat earth thing, but we want someone to actually, like, show up and be like, this is why I think it's flat and blah, blah, blah. Because, like, they think it's, like, the dinner plate thing and, the sides are all Antarctica. That's why we can't go there. But...
Well, so if the earth's flat, are all the other planets flat?
No, they don't believe that, which makes it sound even more dumb.
That just doesn't
They're
make
like,
sense.
how come? Because Elon Musk is always trolling them. He's like, if there's a flat Earth society, why is there no flat Mars society? And they're like, because we've observed Mars to be round. It's like, what? So you just randomly think there's one that's just flat?
It's just flat.
It's
just us
Well,
riding
how
on
does
a.
this?
Just fate.
Yeah. How does the sun rotation work then?
They just think it's like just like the sun and moon just go like opposite from each other, just rotating, and the light only goes straight down.
Oh, that sounds
Like
even
this?
more dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll show you.
like a flashlight. Like
That's so stupid.
if I had a flashlight right here, wherever it is where the sun's going,
Yeah.
that's really dumb.
I'll show you. Flat Earth sun.
Like a pendulum?
Yeah, kind of like that.
I'll show you. Yeah, so they think that it just goes in circles like that.
That doesn't, no.
I was like, that doesn't make sense. What about like eclipses?
Maybe they haven't observed eclipses.
They're like, there's eclipse day. Everyone in the flat Earth, do not go outside.
You're gonna die.
It's the apocalypse. Stay in with your family.
Fuck. Bunch of idiots, that's what I think.
Ah, man.
I'm down to listen if one of them wants to come on
Yeah,
and
I'm super down.
talk to us, because maybe they'll just blow my mind. I'm like, what?
That'd be
I'm in.
interesting.
Well,
And they don't think gravity's real.
yeah, which that just kind of cuts it right there.
There was one of what's his name, Neil deGrasse Tyson. He was doing something, and then he just he had something. He just dropped it. And he's like, "Gravity, bitch." God, he's so
You've
cool.
seen
That guy is really cool. He just seems like he would be. He seems like he wouldn't be fun to like watch a movie with.
No.
Because I always see his tweets where he's like, "This is why Star Wars can't be real." And I'm
He
like,
said he
"Just
doesn't do
stop."
that anymore because of that. Because he was talking about BB-8, and someone just sent him, "Shut the fuck up," because he was saying how BB-8 wouldn't be able to roll.
He was on Celebrity Family Feud.
Oh, what?
He didn't do well, but it
Oh
was funny.
shit.
Oh,
That's fucking hilarious. He was
Steve
on there.
loving him.
oh, I bet.
I saw Chris Paul on Family Feud too when it was the
Paul.
NBA lockout.
Oh, really?
I was like, he must be real bored not playing basketball. He's going on Family Feud.
I know Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, they're doing it soon. They
Oh.
just taped it. I don't know when it's coming out, but it's going to be the Kardashians against the Wests.
Dope.
Okay, I kind of want to
So-
watch that. I want to see
Interesting.
Kanye West.
Mhm.
I just
love
want to
him.
see fucking Steve Harvey making jokes about him.
Yeah, I need there to be questions that are directly like directed right towards Kanye to say something just ridiculous.
Like about Beyonce.
Yeah.
Right? Tyson seems like the dude to smoke a fatty for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, no, guys, Tyson's just high as fuck all the
Yeah.
time. BB-8's not real.
Oh, dude.
I just want like the Family Feud Kanye. I want there like to be a question like, who are the best poets ever listed? Top 6 answers on the board. Kanye West. Me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just walks
All
out.
6.
Yeah.
Every single answer is Kanye West.
He just does that thing, doesn't he? Kanye West.
Kanye. Yeezy.
I have him as my screensaver to hold up my notifications.
Oh, that's pretty
fucking
dope.
cool.
I love Kanye West.
My brother had a picture of Kim and Kanye as his wallpaper forever. And I guess I gotta find a picture of it sometime. It was a picture of Kim was his case, his phone case too.
Oh, really?
So I was like, "You're in love, Kai."
That is so funny.
All right, what's next on the list?
I have FEMA camps.
What are those?
So you know what FEMA is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So FEMA camps are basically, so if something bad were to happen, and there's nothing we can do, like if aliens were to attack or something, then martial law kind of needs to go in force,
Right.
and so that way the military will be in charge of us. And I'm trying to remember more about that. They're going to be similar to concentration camps, but placed sporadically around the U.S. to to get us ready for something bad to happen, but to make us weak, so we can't fight. Basically.
Interesting.
So I don't know. It's hard to explain.
So like they want to train us on how to like.
Not really train, but like weaken us.
Okay.
Weaken us.
Like, they're going to put us in these concentration FEMA camps.
Yeah, I've seen all the pictures of like all the coffins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
the
that's
coffins
fucking
are
weird.
And supposedly they're building them inside Walmarts.
Huh.
And
That's weird.
because Walmart, martial law, that's
Yeah.
really far-fetched, but
Hey,
I don't know if I believe that. And there's like all these underground tunnels for the military to get through. And so maybe that's building the FEMA camps. I don't know if it's true.
it's interesting though. I wonder though, like, why they would want to weaken everybody if it was like an alien invasion.
Just so they can take control of us. Not
Oh.
necessarily like an alien invasion, like just something really bad where the government really couldn't do anything.
Okay, so they don't want us to be the ones that are like stepping up to try and
Mhm.
fix shit.
Yeah.
They want to step up and fix the shit because they
Yes.
probably have the best way to
Yes.
fix it. Okay.
Sorry, I'm not good at explaining.
Oh no, you're good.
I got it. Yeah, it's mine, you know. Thank you. There are private jails in the country.
Yes. Kind of like that.
Huh. It kind of goes along with like that Denver airport stuff. Like, have you seen anything about the Denver airport?
I just know that it's like, supposedly really, really haunted.
And like, there's just a bunch of like
Weird
see the
statues
keyboard?
and paintings and
Yeah,
stuff.
the paintings and then like all the barbed wire fences. Like,
I've never actually been there, but I want to go there.
shit.
I do too.
oh fuck, nope, don't do tiny little thing.
I don't really have like Denver would be fun to go hang out with.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what is dog love?
Oh, what the hell?
Same.
Yeah, same.
Dog love. Man, did I type that or did it pop up?
I don't know.
I'm just like subconsciously thinking about
typing dog love.
What you thinking about?
Yeah.
dog love. That's fucking hilarious. Who's this guy? I want to see him talking about it. God. But yeah, like, let's see.
E.T.
Like, all the fences, like, oh, maybe they changed it.
E.T. Photoshop dog. He's getting in.
Yeah, they used to all be faced inward. Like, the fences go towards the airport.
Huh.
Like, keeping people in, not out.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, just those weird paintings, too.
Oh, all because
They got rid of the paintings, but
it was like it was built by someone who was like,
it was a bunch of Freemason stuff.
yeah.
Like, this fucking painting, it's weird as shit. Like, just has a bunch of random things on it, and it's like, just weird shit. This was just painted in the Denver airport.
It almost seemed like whoever was in charge of the painting wanted to like 16th chapel the Denver airport for some reason.
Like, yeah, it's weird stuff. And there was just a bunch of, like, Freemason stuff.
Oh, all the Freemason stuff is big there, yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorite YouTubers, he went to the Denver airport and he like kind of was talking about the paintings and like the conspiracies behind them. I don't really remember much, but
Yeah.
I just remembered that one with the sword in particular. I don't remember much about it, but I don't know. It's just a creepy painting.
It really is a creepy painting because it's...
Yeah, and then they got the fucking Freemason symbol and
Oh, weird.
2 days ago. March 19th, 1994.
Man,
Yeah.
that's pretty close to your birth date.
Right? And then they say it's shaped like a swastika, but it's just, I think, people
Yeah.
making an image
Yeah.
out of nothing. I mean, like, kind of. Like,
I
But not-
mean,
it's got, like, the extra one. Like, I don't know.
It's like a swastika on drugs.
Yeah,
Right.
pretty much.
I think though stuff like that, like if we were to pull up any image of like a cityscape and I'm like, does that look like a swastika? Everyone would be like, oh, it does
Oh,
look
yeah.
like a swastika,
Oh,
you know?
What's up, Weed Van Man? How are you doing tonight?
Hey, what's up, Weed Van?
I have a sponsor to join the Freemasons. I have to go to the next meeting next month. I told you about that, right? About my great grandpa. Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, and then Salty has the sword that's a Freemason sword.
Oh
Because
shit.
he was talking to us about that too.
Oh, well,
Oh.
that's cool as shit though.
Yeah, I got family that has done Freemason stuff as well.
Have I showed you this stuff at the Hoover Dam before?
The Hoover Dam stuff's really weird.
Yeah, like the weird statues. Like, and there's like just weird, like a random star map, and then there's these two statues just at the Hoover Dam.
What the hell?
Yeah, and then let's see if the star map it'll show. But yeah, and then like below them, it's like some weird star map. I was like, what the fuck?
I wonder if stuff like that goes on because people know that. Because like if you were an artist who really wants their stuff to get out there, what better place to put it than somewhere like a tourist attraction, right?
There's a national park.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a national park, is it?
No, but it's definitely really touristy.
Star cluster. Like, it just has all this weird star maps and stuff. It's like goddamn aliens, just like in Transformers.
Right. Megatron's in there. Confirmed.
Yeah, it's just weird. I have a membership anniversary coin. Oh yeah, you told us about that.
I joined the Freemasons.
Me too.
That'd be cool.
I want to know some shit. I'm like, I'll sell my soul right now. I just won't carry a white lighter ever again.
Take all my lighters.
Yeah. I just die like, he quit smoking 6 years ago.
I just think it's weird, like, you can actually get, like, these weird rank names in the Freemasonry. Like, if you're in it long enough, you could become, like, a paladin.
And you get the cool little hats.
Yeah, and the cool little hats.
Like the little red ones, little
Yeah.
string. I would wear that
What are those
everywhere.
called?
I wish I knew.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
always thought those were fedoras, along with actual
Yeah.
fedoras, but I don't.
I guess that would make sense, though.
But I don't know what they're called. I don't think they're fedoras.
I'll look it up. Here's this one back.
How cool would that be, though, like, Paladin Forrest Curtis?
That'd be dope as fuck.
Walk in the room. What's your name? Paladin. What? Who let this guy in?
What are the Freemason hat called?
It's gonna have some weird name.
They just call them hats.
Yeah. Ball cap.
Let's see here. Yeah, I think they just call it a hat.
Oh. How lame.
The head covering worn by the Master of the Lodge, traditional American masonry. Yep, they could just call the hat Freemason hat. Or the Master's hat, I think is what they call it.
Kind of cool.
Master's hat.
Oh, yeah, if you want a water, too.
Oh,
free.
I definitely brought some.
Oh, cool.
But thank you.
Some water boys. I got my waters.
Got my
So is Illuminati real, then?
I don't know, I would like to think so.
I don't know.
I'm torn on it, because...
People claiming to be the Illuminati constantly message me on Twitter asking me to join.
Yeah.
Really?
I think you should just not pay the fee.
I had an email one time I was showing Wesley, and it was just from the Illuminati. That's all it said. I was like,
Yeah.
very conspicuous.
Right?
Like, I think they would come up with a better name, not just the Illuminati. Let's see if I can find that one guy's messages, because they were fucking
They
hilarious.
were really funny.
He started harassing me, constantly spamming me with messages.
It's just, bro, come on.
Yeah.
It's like, for this to all be yours, you have to join the Brotherhood. I was like, I'm good. No thanks.
Yeah, I kind of think with Jarl, too, like, I don't think the Illuminati was a thing, but I bet now there's people who are, like, who have become the Illuminati, and are trying to do what, like, the meme culture has turned it into.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think they've been around ruling the earth.
I mean, unless you believe that Beyonce and Jay-Z are the leaders.
Right?
And the twins are going to be the newborn leaders.
Oh, shit.
I've heard that one.
Damn. Yeah, this one's just called the Illuminati Worldwide, and the name is just called Nate Collins.
Nate Collins.
His
What's
actual
the banner picture?
some dude,
What the fuck?
and then his picture is like the dollar bill, and it says the Illuminati 666. And he made his thing private, or I want to see his tweets. But yeah, he just sent me like shit ton of tweets asking me to join. He's like, what was it? I have a trip of my choice any day within 365 days of the year. Just all this. For all this to be yours, you need to become a member of the Brotherhood.
A trip where?
He's like, I am Nate, the online recruiter for the Illuminati Brotherhood. I was like, I don't think that's how it works. They just make a shitty Twitter account and start recruiting people.
Just through Twitter, DMs.
I like that he offers you a trip anywhere. You just pick like some random spot.
Pocatello,
Missouri.
Idaho.
Yeah, Pocatello, Idaho. The guy's like, what?
Just, all right.
Booked.
Montana.
But it was the Scientific Renaissance Group. Interesting.
Fucking lizard people. Rule the earth.
Right? The lizard people are really running America.
Did you see Hillary Clinton fell down again and broke her arm?
Again?
Again?
Yeah.
Like
Jeez.
recently?
Apparently, like, just barely.
She's a clumsy lady.
Yeah, she is.
Go inside.
She's like, Bill, quit sucking dick, and falls
Right.
down. Or not, just quit sucking. Quit getting your dick sucked.
Right.
Bill sucking. Damn it, Bill.
Yeah, Bill.
I'll catch you one more time.
Right. This is the 4th time this week.
Today.
Tell Monica no.
Slick Willie. That's what they call it.
Right. Slick Willie. Yeah, what's the whole lizard people thing? Like, people think that the reptilian overlords are the ones that are running the government or some shit.
They rule the earth.
They rule the earth.
They think it's like just like all the people of influence are actually reptilian overlords.
Like, and a lot of celebrities, too.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber, Katy Perry, Miley Cyrus. I can't think of any others.
Yeah.
But there's just, like, of those 3, there's just videos of, like, their eyes going back and forth.
Oh, yeah. And then that
Miley's is
one,
the creepiest that I've seen. But other than that, I
I
don't
don't
know.
think I've seen Miley's. We saw the one that's
the news reporter.
yeah, some news reporter lady. Or
Like
her.
she like blinks and her eyes turn white, and then she blinks and it
Oh,
goes
I've
away.
seen that one.
Yeah.
That one's creepy, too.
Apparently, Mark Zuckerberg says, "I am not a lizard person." Yeah, so they all say, Mark.
Right.
I'm gonna start getting like super heavy into these crazy conspiracies, like acting like I really believe them.
Just to mess with people.
Like people come on here and I'm like, yeah, did you know? And I'm just making shit up,
Just make them up on your own.
right?
Just start them.
We're gonna turn into that thing where like we're gonna be talking to some new person and be like, so do you guys believe in that? It's just something Forrest completely made
Oh,
up.
you should.
And then I see it on the internet like 2 days later, some secret society for how people who eat bananas with their left hand are actually lizards.
Oh my god. Good hell.
People who eat bananas with their left hands are lizards.
So like people are like, that's a fucking, there he is.
It's a demon. God damn it.
Alright, what's next on the list of the conspiracy?
I have Starbucks and them spelling our names wrong on purpose for advertising purposes. So we'll take pictures of our cup and
It's genius.
get the Starbucks logo out.
Damn.
Supposedly in training, they tell you spell the name wrong, add a V in there, a space, a 3.
To those motherfuckers.
That's
like,
really genius.
I'm
Well,
like,
I don't know if that's true, but I mean,
It makes perfect sense.
damn, that's a crazy. I never thought about it. That's a really good one though.
I mean,
I'm gonna
always
start
have a
when I go
fake
there.
name.
Don't you fucking spell my name wrong.
Right?
I will not take a picture of your goddamn cup.
That's crazy though, because
2 R's.
2 R's. I can't tell you how many times I've seen a picture of like just friends like with their Starbucks cups like fuck Starbucks, spelled it wrong again. Like,
You could probably go on Instagram right now and probably find 5.
oh, definitely.
One time Taco Bell spelled my name Horace, Horus.
Horace.
I was
Why
like,
did they
that's
write
not
your
even
name?
close. Just when they call you out, like, what's your name at
I
Taco
didn't
Bell?
know they did that.
Horace?
And I just hear Horace. I was like, is that supposed to be me? I was like, okay, apparently I'm the god Horus now.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You found me.
So there's a guy that I kind of know. He went to Utah State, and it kind of goes with the coffee cup thing, but it makes perfect sense. So he made a shit ton of money, like millions of dollars, and what he does is buys coffee cups in bulk, like just plain white coffee cups, and goes to smaller coffee chains and offers it to them for free. So these people are getting like coffee cups, so they're, 2,000 coffee cups for free. So that's less expense for the coffee shop. And what he does is he gets companies to sponsor themselves on the coffee cups
Oh,
because coffee cups are one of the most things you look at during your day.
that's
so
smart. Yeah, they just put their logo on there and shit,
Yeah.
advertise, and then he gives them away for free, but he's not really giving away for free because he's actually getting paid.
He makes 7 cents a cup. And he said something like he distributed like 18 million cups in like 2 months or something like that.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Good for him.
Because you think about it, like if you go to any coffee shop that's not Starbucks or Beans and Brew or whatever, they're going to take free cups every day.
Oh, yeah.
Because it doesn't cost a lot to buy cups, but if you can cut your expenses, you're going to cut your expenses.
Exactly.
For sure, that's fucking smart.
So I totally buy the Starbucks thing too. Like,
Man, wish I could come up with a good idea like that.
right?
So,
Water bottles.
water
Do it for water bottles.
There we go.
Just start advertising on there.
Oh yeah, that's High and Privilege is Austin Card. If you know who that is.
Oh, yes. Hello. He unfollowed me on Twitter.
Oh,
Thanks.
rip.
What a dick.
Rip the dream, Austin.
I saw him drive by. I saw you drive by earlier, Austin. Not here, but the call out.
Did the Jazz lose again, Austin?
Nah, I don't think they played today.
Oh.
I know they lost yesterday.
Yeah.
They sure did. And it put them from 5th back to 8th.
Damn.
Rip.
I would like to see them.
Bro, my heart. Yeah, I don't really follow the Jazz, but hey, I hope they do good. Go Utah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not a Jazz fan.
Mm-mm.
I like the Jazz.
I mean, I don't really follow basketball, but I'm a Lakers fan, if
Mhm.
anything.
There you go.
Right. I also too like the Lakers.
And
Yeah,
for
the-
some reason, my family added me on their... Is it March Madness right now?
Yeah.
They made me a bracket.
Oh.
Apparently, I'm doing really good. I didn't even
Sweet.
look at it. I didn't make it, but I'm doing good.
Hey.
So that's why I unfollowed. Go sports? Question mark.
So when do I tweet about sports? Never.
Yeah.
Go sports team.
I've just fallen off on sports so much. Like, I used to care, and now I just...
No, I don't even have TV anymore. That's why I don't care.
No.
I just watch like Netflix and Hulu
Right.
and YouTube.
That's why I do. I just watch Netflix on my computer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because
don't
my
watch-
TV's right there.
Yeah, I just watch YouTube if I'm gonna watch anything.
Mm-hmm.
Or movies.
Yeah.
Like, sports just kind of got boring to me.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. I haven't watched, like, I was over at my parents' and I just, like, was bored. I was just eating lunch, so I was just watching TV. I was like, this is weird. Watching commercials and shit.
This is weird.
TV. Just like, what?
Yeah, commercials are just...
You're trying to watch a movie and there's a commercial every fucking 10 minutes.
Mm.
Like, oh.
It's so annoying.
It's true.
And I hate TV movies unless it's on, like, Showtime or something when they're unrated movies that aren't, or, like, super G-rated now because they're on TV.
Yeah.
It's annoying. Conspiracies, yeah. You got any?
Yeah, go Eagles. What's your conspiracy? That you actually don't like the Eagles?
Hot story in the shower, though.
Turn a 40-minute show into an hour and change.
Yeah,
It's true.
definitely. For sure. It's like when you'd watch cartoons, like they're like 15 minutes of actual show and 15 minutes of commercial,
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, watch it
Sucks.
on Netflix later and like, fuck, it's this short.
Like, I used to think SpongeBob was so much longer, but then you buy the DVDs and it's just like 10 minutes long. You're just, oh.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, if you ever guys watch that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
I love that show, but they were only 15 minutes long each
Yeah.
one, plus commercials. So they were making a TV show that was probably like 8 minutes long.
Was
They
that
got on
Robot
TV.
Chicken really short too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Robot Chicken was short, too.
I was like, that's crazy.
I think it was just those two.
I think so too, because they would like put 2 of them in a
Mhm.
30-minute period. My conspiracy, did Bill belonging? Did Bill belonging?
Oh, probably Belichick.
Oh, throw
Yeah.
the U.S. Throw us the game, LOL.
Because Patriots and Eagles.
Yeah. Gotcha. He did. Throw the fucking game.
You finally got a new vape, Jarl?
Word.
Lucky. I need to go get one.
I just use Cameron's every day when we go to the gym. He's like,
Yeah.
"Here." I go, thanks.
My coil's burnt to shit, so I'm just baby hits right now.
Yeah. That's the worst.
I just don't want to go buy cigarettes.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the struggle.
I folded again today and bought a pack.
You did?
Shucks.
I don't think I've smoked for 2 years now.
Ah, damn.
Nice.
I mean, I've had a couple at like the club, but
Yeah,
Right.
other than that, I haven't
That's
bought
dope.
my own.
that's way good. We keep saying, oh, we're going to stop. And then, like, a week later,
Yay.
shit, we'll stop next time.
Right. It's the worst.
Don't hate Virgo, fam.
I have a Virgo tattoo.
Oh, nice. I got a Millennium Falcon.
I'm just kidding. I didn't unfollow him. I was still following you.
Or after the dirty
I
deeds.
still have a cig with my coffee or after dirty deeds.
True.
Just light up in bed like you see in the movies. Man, that'd be hilarious. Smoke a cigarette.
Right in bed.
Flick it on their floor. Alright, I'll be on my way now.
I'll be on my way now.
You don't say anything while you're smoking the cigarette, and it's done. You're just like,
silence.
Yeah.
all right.
You can't smoke in my room.
Right?
Just not even looking. Just like for like 5 minutes too. Just,
Yeah.
and then finally. Alright, see you later.
Nice talking.
Thanks for the sex. I'll be on my way.
Thanks for the sex. Thanks for doing sex to
Yeah.
my body.
Thanks for that minute and a half. That was good. Cig plus coffee is a French breakfast.
Got some French. That's pretty cool.
I mean, even smoking weed and coffee
Huh.
is good.
Mm.
Also known as French lunch and French dinner. So all they have it. That's their whole day is just cigarettes and coffee.
Just cigarettes and anything.
Right.
But see, if I smoke weed and drink coffee, it just evens me. So I kind of like,
Lose your high?
yeah.
Not for me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Lucky. Because I can't, like, if I drink coffee and then wait like a while, it'll work. But if I smoke and then, like, slowly drinking coffee,
At the same time.
yeah, I'll just, it's kind of a waste of both because I don't really get the energy.
Yeah.
And I'm not high. So I just kind of like, oh, fuck.
Makes sense.
Wasted a cup of coffee and some weed.
Damn.
Weed goes with my whole day.
The marijuanas
Hey, Utah just legalized medical
for
for
terminal. Yeah. So that's a one step in the right direction.
Right.
I'm gonna be like, I got AIDS cancer.
Yeah, AIDS cancer.
Time to get some weed, sir.
Can I get some weeds?
Can I get 2 weeds, please?
Yeah. Go to the doctor. I think I need some of those weeds.
So do I eat these or what do I do?
Yeah.
I still have that video of that old man that's trying to light the bottom of the
Oh yeah,
pipe.
he's lighting like a crack pipe.
Yeah, it's the first time he's smoking weed and he's trying to, like, it's just a regular glass pipe and he's like has the lighter underneath at the bottom of it.
Oh my god.
It's like, someone fucking tell this poor guy.
I felt so bad because whoever's recording it is someone who smoked weed, and they're just like, look at this.
I think it
dumb
was like a
fuck.
Viceland thing too, so you know, and they're like, tell this old man what to do.
He just wants to get high for the first
He's
time.
smoking like a goddamn crack pipe.
He just wants to have fun.
Right. That doc made me lose my shit. Fucking Viceland. Viceland's interesting.
They do some cool stuff, but they also do some fucking weird stuff.
Yeah, some whack shit.
The drag queen that I was telling you guys about earlier, Trixie,
Uh-huh.
her and another drag queen have a show on there called the Trixie and Katya Show.
Oh, really?
Huh.
I mean, you guys probably wouldn't be interested, but I like it.
Yeah,
Just
did
talk
you
about
see
random
that video of the drag queen dressed like Elsa in like Boston
Oh,
push up
yeah.
that police van?
It's
No
so
one
dope.
helped. They're like, back up and go forward. She went in high heels and Elsa outfit.
Loved it.
Bearded Elsa. I was like, that is
Life.
fucking hilarious. Pushing out a police van, and then they don't even say thank you. They just drive away.
Right?
Assholes! Elsa just pushed you out in heels.
Heels.
I just loved when everyone was clapping. She was like bowing and shit. I'm like, yeah, I get it.
I just hope.
Yes.
I would just like to think it wasn't a drag queen. It was just a real drunk dude. He
It's
just
an Elsa costume.
he just ended up in an Elsa outfit. He's like,
His friends just dared him.
Right?
That was the whole thing. Was just a dare.
it'd be hilarious. What's your conspiracy?
And High on Privilege Always Sunny is now on Viceland, so
But what?
I saw that.
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Man, I love that goddamn show.
Me too.
I was watching a little bit today.
I like how there's just that huge meme now of like the first episode or one of the first episodes where they're in the kitchen where Dennis and Mac move to the suburbs
Oh, yeah.
and then he throws the plate of food and somehow they're using that as a meme.
I was watching the wild card one. He's like, cut the brakes, baby, wild card, woo! And jumps out the back.
I still love that same one the meme is from. It's where he's imagining himself where he takes off his clothes and then goes and attacks that guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's just imagining it though.
Yeah.
Does he imagine himself like stabbing the dude or something?
I think so.
It's so good. God, that show's amazing.
So Jarl's Nikola Tesla was killed to prevent him from weaponizing pure plasma energy.
That's crazy. He also liked to. He had a relationship with a fucking pigeon, so.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, apparently he was like like date. He thought he was in a relationship with a pigeon or something.
Like a taxidermy or real life?
Like a real one. I was
it
like,
pet, or...
I have no idea.
Hopefully.
Let me look it up.
Hopefully it was at least a pet.
Well, I mean, it could have just been a random one that flew to him every day.
Oh, poor guy.
Have you guys seen that video of Putin waving to a pigeon?
Yeah, I love that one.
I watched that today. It made me laugh so hard.
Oh, he married the pigeon, apparently.
Oh, shit. Well, yeah, it says Nikola Tesla falls in love with a pigeon and 6 more freaky facts. Huh. That's crazy.
It's one of the facts that Edgar Allan Poe was married to his 14-year-old cousin.
Oh.
Or 12-year-old cousin or some shit. And they had a kid.
Ooh.
Yeah. Big fan of his. Not that part of it, though.
Not that part, though.
Probably don't have sex with a 12-year-old. Probably don't have sex with your 12-year-old cousin, especially. Like...
Not probably.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Yeah,
Right?
just... hard pass on both of those.
Real hard pass.
Don't kink shame, Wesley.
Hey.
Oh my god.
It's 2018, dude. Get with the goddamn times.
Right?
I'm triggered.
Yeah.
Guess I'm just living in 2001 still.
Yeah. You're 2000 and late.
Right?
Oh my.
There's a fine line between genius and madness. It's true, though.
Yeah. I like the madness better. Because then you
Same.
get cool stories like pigeon love.
Pigeon love.
Do you know that has a crazy thing for pigeons? Mike Tyson.
Dude, yeah. Oh,
For some
yeah.
reason, he has like pigeon coops like that do like the tricks and stuff.
Yeah.
My dad's, when he was growing up though, they had those pigeons though, like dropping, like I can't remember what they're called. They go up and then they drop and then they catch at the last second.
Oh, weird.
But it's like weird if you mate 2 dropping pigeons together, they'll just fall and die. So you have to like it's weird. You have to do this weird breeding to get them right.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Not fucking up and sitting left side either.
Hmm?
So, I don't know why, but if there's only one person here and they sit on that chair, everyone just comes in and roasts them.
Yeah.
We don't know why. It started with Austin.
He came in, sat here, then he got roasted hard.
Yeah. Some
And
guys,
they're
you know,
like-
I
they're
don't know
like-
why, but fuck the guy in the left seat.
Yeah, because the left on the screen, they're like,
That's interesting.
yeah.
Next time I'm gonna sit there.
Yeah.
Right?
See what happens. We'll test
See if it
it.
changes.
Yeah, it's good tonight. No one's coming in and trolling. It's because we put it in the category talk shows. Like you pick a category, and if we put it in IRL, just in real life, it's like where all the chicks stream with their tits out and stuff. Like that's where all the fucking trolls are.
It's bad, yeah.
Show me your boobs.
Yeah.
You go into like an attractive streamer who's, you know, got her cleavage out and you read the chat and it's like, oh, there's like, this is where the scum of the internet's hanging out nowadays.
Yeah, for girls to do that, you have to like really like not give a fuck because
Yeah.
like we get bad stuff sometimes, like people trolling us, but God, these poor ladies.
If I get called the guy smoking doinks in Amish Town one more time, boy,
Have you seen that video?
Mm-mm.
Smoking big doinks on
it's
Yes,
really
yes,
funny.
I have.
Yeah, people always come in. I can't remember what his
I
name
think
is,
about that
and they always
every
say it to like, "Is that you?" And it's
Boy,
yeah, we haven't had trolls really.
I'll take Action Bronson. I'll take that. That's
Yeah.
fine.
That's so mean.
Yeah.
Action Bronson's cool, but
Yeah, like is that Action Bronson?
right? No one guy wanted me to spit fire bars.
Yeah, it's so
I'm
funny.
not ready for this.
He was trying to get him to rap forever, and it was
Like
fucking
a bear.
amazing.
Yeah. Funny.
Yeah. How you doing, slacker at work? IRL is a monster all in its own. Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
that's why we're probably just gonna stick in talk shows. Like we actually like sometimes we go on IRL because we thought we got more views.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we had way more last night, but we only had 57. So
Really?
yeah.
Weird.
So I guess we'll just hang out in here. So
If you want to start streaming, though, they're giving $2,000 grants to women to stream.
yeah, they'll buy all your equipment for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what I would do.
Right?
Yeah.
Just play games.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just say like you don't have to use a face cam. Just get them to buy you a bunch of gaming stuff.
Right?
A nice computer, and then just
I definitely do that.
be
I
dope.
mean, the only game that I really play is Skyrim or The Sims.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's about
well,
it.
you could
the
become
two
a,
games that matter.
just become a Sims and Skyrim streamer.
There we go.
The-
That'd be really boring.
Yeah.
Sims isn't fun to watch other people
Unless
play.
you're doing weird shit with
Yeah.
The Sims.
Just kill them.
You get no doors in your house, little Sim. Fuck Fortnite.
Came up with me.
Yo, you gotta fuck with Fortnite?
Ban me, pussy.
Well, you asked him to.
Fortnite is the new shit.
I'm not really a big
He
fan.
allows it.
What if I became a woman? Phil, if he became a woman, we would still enjoy your company in the chat.
Yeah, you do you.
Yeah, you do you, boo-boo.
What'd your name become? What's like a girl play on words for Phil? Phyllis?
Phyllis? Yeah, there you go.
Definitely Phyllis. And that name just reminds me of that lady from The Office. Do you guys watch The Office?
I haven't.
No.
I'm so behind, right? Everyone who comes in is like, oh, they make office coats. I'm like, still haven't seen it.
I just barely finished rewatching it probably for the 15th time.
See, I gotta jump on it.
And
I
I'm
really
rewatching
do.
Parks and Rec right now.
See, I like Parks and Rec.
That's
funny.
good too.
I just wish Ron Swanson was my dad.
Right? He's the
Right?
coolest one. You had me at Meat Tornado.
I just watched that episode. You had me at Meat Tornado.
I just love the one where he goes in and orders the family platter for breakfast, and the guy's like, that feeds like 12 people, and he's like, I know what I'm about, son.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh.
Or he's like, he's like, all the bacon and eggs. He's
Yeah.
like, I know you think I meant a lot of bacon and eggs. I mean all.
Bacon and
Yeah.
eggs.
Which one do you like better, though? Parks and Rec or The Office?
It's hard to say, because, I mean, I love them both. Parks is definitely, I don't know, they have different humor.
Yeah.
It's hard to I can't choose.
Because from what I've watched of The Office is kind of like a lot of awkward, like,
It is.
humor, but it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Where Parks is just like humor that's in your face.
The Office is more like stuff that kind of does happen in The Office. Not all of it, but
Yeah.
a lot of it
Yeah.
actually that happens in The Office, and they just make it funnier. I don't know.
So I worked at a pretty big company that was, cubicle type stuff. And someone was a big fan of The Office. And when that meme came out, I don't know who's the kind of heavier set black fella that's
Stanley.
Stanley. There was the meme or whatever that was like a cut where he has all the hentai and he like drops it on the ground. Have you seen that? It's like a deleted scene or something like that. And he has like a bunch of like hentai cards and magazines and he drops them and people are all giving him shit and it cuts to him. He's like, it's art. Some guy at my work did that. He came in and like fumbled around and like dropped it and it was a bunch of hentai.
God damn it.
Did you cry on The Office?
I don't know, I've never seen all of them.
I cried when Michael left.
No.
I cry every time I watch that episode.
Damn. Yeah, never
Michael
seen.
Scott's my favorite.
I don't know. I wasn't like a huge fan of it. I never really got into it. I haven't really watched it much. It was more like I saw it randomly when it was
It's
on
just
TV.
a funny show. Like,
Yeah, maybe if I
that's on.
watched it all the way through, I'd like it, but
Yeah.
I just have too much shit to watch these days.
Is it like Always Sunny where you can jump into any episode, but if you watch from the start, you get more jokes?
Yes and no, because I mean there are storylines throughout. Like people get married. There's like little inside things. Someone cheats on so and so.
Right.
Like there are things, but you could just jump in anywhere.
Okay.
Like you won't be lost. Like maybe if you watch like 2 episodes in a row, you'd be like, okay, I think I know what's going on.
Yeah, because that's what I say to people who've never seen Always Sunny. I'm like, you can jump in wherever, but there's jokes that you're not going to get because you missed something like 8 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know why Dennis is becoming a freak or, different things like that.
Right? Yeah, there's... I don't know. Hentai comes from hens.
That comes from hens.
Birthday orgy for the birthday boy. Down. Oh shit, no. You know my policy. Bye. Okay. See ya.
Oh, interesting.
That's just Forrest. What's up, Kai? How you doing tonight?
His workout bike is great.
Why are you awake, Kai?
Hey, doesn't he work at fucking...
He has to get up at 3.
Isn't his workout bike the Ass Blaster 4000 or something like that?
His?
In Always Sunny?
I don't know.
He
Yeah.
He puts the dildo on it, and he's like, it's because like you'll never want to sit down, and you'll just keep pedaling. And it's Max Invention.
The funniest is Borat when he has or is it Bruno?
That's Bruno.
When he has the bike with the dildo on it.
I could not watch that movie.
I don't think I've made it through that one.
Have you? Was it Bruno where he had Ron Paul in there? He got Ron Paul in. No, was it? I think it was the Ali G show. I don't know, it was one of them. But he got Ron Paul in there, and like he just started taking off his clothes and stuff, and it was fucking Ron Paul harassing him.
My favorite. What's that guy's name?
What?
Who plays like Bruno and...
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah.
The Dictator is my favorite one of
that
his.
one's good.
I love The Dictator.
I didn't know who he was married to for the longest time.
Isla Fisher.
Yeah, the girl who's in Hot Rod.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know
She's
that.
so hot.
Yeah.
And where's she from? She's from a different country.
Is she? Oh.
Yeah, she has an accent, heavy accent. No, she's English. They're both English.
I knew he was English.
Yeah, they're both from England.
Seen the South Park episode with the new mode of transportation? Oh yeah,
where they have
that
to
one's
suck
bad.
on it. Yeah.
That one's really bad.
South Park is fucking amazing.
I haven't watched South Park in a long time.
I didn't watch it in a while either, and then they have a new their new stuff is actually pretty hilarious.
That's what I've heard.
Like it's making fun of Mr. Garrison is he's basically Donald Trump. It's so good because they do play on words and stuff because the one family's last name is White, and then he's the dude that his last name's White. He's like, the Whites will always love Trump. It's so funny. And then they're like, we'll get him with the Fox strap. And it's like a Fox News booth to catch Trump.
I think that's one thing that I really I'm so not into politics that I don't even really... I just don't. It's so toxic, to try and talk to people about anything that's political. That you're not close with. Me and Forrest, if we disagree on something, we can still talk about politics.
I don't give a shit.
But, if you try to talk with anyone that you're not, close with, it's just gross.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends that are super political, and I can't talk about any of that because I don't give a fuck.
People stop becoming friends with you or something just because, so what? We believe in different things where people...
Yeah.
Who's a
we can
fuck?
still be friends.
Yeah.
It's not even fun to be around political talk either. Because it's
Triggered.
You're yelling at me, you're angry about my opinion. You being mad about my opinion isn't going to change my opinion.
You asked me.
Right, you wanted to know.
All I know is I'm a liberal, but...
Yeah, I don't even know where I would sit. And
I don't even know if that's my full stance.
Right?
For now, that's how I feel. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, who gives a shit? People got their beliefs, and if people disagree, so what?
My family is Republican, and I hate that, so...
Yeah.
We don't get along on a lot of things.
Yeah, I just hate when people are, too far on either side.
Yeah.
Because it's come on,
And that's my whole family.
Yeah. Tiki torch holding people.
Coming with their pitchforks.
See, I've never even really talked to my family about politics. I have a super small family. I don't have any siblings. I'm an only child and whatnot. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's crazy.
I have step siblings, but I haven't seen my dad in probably 4 years.
Oh, wow.
We don't have the best relationship. So, I'm an only child, basically. But, no, I get it.
Was it weird growing up here for you, being, pretty much an only child?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's hard to, tell people, 'cause everyone's like, oh, is it, cool being an only child? I'm like, I don't know.
Yes
I guess.
No.
There's days where I'm fuck, I'm pretty lonely. Wish I had a brother or sister.
Yeah, because people can't hang out all the time.
Yeah. But at the same time, I don't know if you're the same way, but I got really good at a young age, being able to hang out myself and be entertained.
And, now, I like to be alone.
Yeah, me too.
Most weekends, I'm home alone.
Right.
Drinking, but alone.
Yeah.
No drugs, but alone.
Right. No, I'm the same way. I don't know, I talk to people who are really bad at being alone. I'm like, see, I don't know what to tell you.
I live alone, so.
Yeah. I don't give a shit if I'm alone.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want to be alone. It's I just want to sit in my room and drink beer all goddamn day.
I have the problem where I'll be in my mind, saying shit, and then I start laughing at my own stupid jokes, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
I do that all the time.
Yeah. I do that when people are around, too. I'm sitting there, and I think about something funny.
I talk to myself out loud.
I do, too, yeah.
And then laugh, I'm like...
Do you have pets?
What?
I have 2 cats and an English bulldog.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I want an English bulldog.
I'll just try to find a picture. He's really fat.
That's
His name's Frank.
Frank, love it.
a great name for an English bulldog.
Yeah.
Well, his name's Frankie, but Frank fits better.
Cause yeah, I have cats, and like I have a lot of conversations with my cats, and people see that and they're like, "Wow, you're fucking weird." I'm like,
I talk to my cats constantly.
yeah. Like, I'm not weird, you're weird. Oh my god.
Adorable.
I love him. He's so cute.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He just turned 7 this year, I believe.
Oh wow.
He's getting pretty old. Most bulldogs usually only live to about 7.
Yeah.
But we've looked up that they can live to like 13, 14,
For sure.
15. So
Right.
Yeah.
fingers crossed.
Definitely.
A while ago, like my daddy owns a cleaning company, and he cleans this like super nice condos out in Salt Lake, and so these people paid me to stay at the place and watch their dog, but it was just an English bulldog, and it was the easiest thing as a girl, and all she would do is like get up to feed. I'd pet her for a bit, then she'd go back to bed. I was like, you don't do. I was like, this is the life.
They're perfect apartment like.
Oh, for sure.
Because they just want to sleep. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like she would
He's
wake
so-
up, like she was always sleeping, and she had like really bad, like, you know, English bulldogs like can't breathe really. She was the worst. It's not like she was snoring while she was awake. She's like, like, are you okay?
I literally say that to my dog every day. Why are you snoring? You're awake.
The craziest was they're like, oh, she has sleep apnea, or was it no sleep whatever? It's where they can't breathe in their sleep. And-
I know what that is, but I don't
yeah,
know
but
the name.
they're like, don't worry about it. She'll wake up. They're like, if you hear her stop breathing for a while, don't worry about it. I was like, what? If I'm sitting there and
Do you
she's
want me to
snoring, and then
poke her?
for like 2 minutes I just hear nothing, and then she'd be sitting there like, oh shit, is you alive? And she'd go, I was like, Jesus Christ.
My dog does that too.
I was like,
But I don't know if he has anything.
it must just be like, you know, bulldog thing.
Right. I think it's with pugs too, because my uncle has always had pugs.
Just that smashed face.
Yeah, so when I would be over there, like, there'd be times where you're, like, sleeping on the couch, and you just hear, and, like, you look over, and this pug's, like, looking around, like, damn, are you okay?
What year is it?
Right? So Jarl says, I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers, or I have a sister and 2 brothers, and grew up being an only child. Having a brother was hype until he became more successful than me. Rip.
I just go over and harass my brother all the time.
Then suddenly, when they came back into my life at 12, I was suddenly responsible for raising them.
Oh.
That's rough, Jarl.
Yeah, it is.
Shout outs to that dog. He is the best. My dog is 17, and I don't know how he is still kicking.
Nah, crack a cold one with me.
Yeah,
I mean,
Austin's got my dog.
I can't crack a new one. I still got a little bit left, boyo.
Right?
140. God, 40s are cool. I just want to sit on my porch and drink 40s with a couch. I want to move to a rich neighborhood and just be real slummy. Like,
Right?
put a couch on the porch and like this super nice house. Like, fucking neighbors.
You're just the guy with the loud ass stereo system outside.
It's just like that It's Always Sunny episode where they got what is it? They were getting paid, or what's it called? Welfare.
Oh,
They're getting
welfare.
welfare, and they're sitting on with a boombox on the porch, got their pants rolled up with chains. God damn it!
Using
Hilarious.
their EBT cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dog's my best friend. We smoke weed together, we fish together, we camp together, we party together. My dog goes everywhere I go. That's dope.
Love it. Yeah,
I wish I could do that with my cat.
All right.
Same.
What's stopping you?
I mean, nothing.
Just get one of those like baby like front harnesses and put the cat in
That's
it.
so bad.
Just.
And he's like 15 pounds.
Oh.
The cutest thing ever.
That's so adorable.
He's just getting pissed. Like,
Just
I'm gonna buy one of those backpacks this summer, probably.
with like the glass bubble.
Yeah.
I got an ADD card. No, the shit talk.
Kesley Reynolds? I
Yeah.
think she has one.
Yeah, I think so.
She has something like that.
She's my old neighbor.
No shit talk.
Next door neighbor or whatever.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. She's cool.
She's cute. Her and your daughter are both cute.
It's a lot hard for me because I'm bringing a 110-pound black lab everywhere with me. I don't know. Every time a dog shows up to a party, I'm stoked. Like,
You're just
Right?
oh,
This lame ass
Down.
party just got way fucking cool.
yeah.
just run off in the corner. Bye.
Come on, dog. Let's hang out.
I saw this Snapchat thing that was like like a video of this guy's story, and he went to a party, and there was just this dog, and he's like, every Snapchat, like, oh my god, I'm falling in love with this dog. And then, like, it was like a gap, and it was 20 minutes later, I took the dog. I feel bad, but I'm taking it home.
He stole it.
Yeah, and then it was like he was at Walmart buying all this dog shit, and then he was at his house, and he's like, I'm gonna rename him Ben. Ben's mine now. And he just took their dog. I was like, fuck, that's hardcore.
Ben.
Yeah. I was like, it's so great.
Out of all the dog names.
Oh god.
I want to do that. That's on my bucket list now.
Right.
Take someone's dog.
From a party.
We used to always take people's like pictures on their wall. Like,
Yeah, family pictures.
I know Taylor Smith and Josh Barker, they used to take people's like school pictures or like baby pictures.
I wonder if he saw Taylor comes on like quite a few. He's coming on Friday.
I think I've seen one of his on there.
He's so funny.
I love Taylor.
Good old Birdie Bird.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, he's a hoot.
I want to yeah, right. I want to clip the thing where someone asked what my favorite bird was, and he was like, "What's your favorite bird?" I'm like, Taylor Smith.
I've seen that one.
Was he here, or did you just say that?
I just said it.
Damn.
I wanted to clip it, but I forgot about it.
Damn.
Dude, I passed out at my sister's house for New Year's party. Woke up in someone else's house. Still don't know whose house. Or on their couch with their pit bull sleeping on my chest.
Cute.
Sounds like a victory, Jarl. I have a trust fund and a minimum wage job. Someone needs to get me on MTV,
Same.
right?
I'll sign you up.
I don't have a trust fund or a minimum wage job.
Me
I'll
too.
be on MTV, though.
Same. I don't have a trust fund. My grandparents just give me money.
Nice.
So, I mean,
That's dope.
kind of not the same thing.
My grandparents give me a place to live.
Right?
I mean, my
stoked.
grandma helps me with my rent, so I guess
That's fucking-
kind
yeah.
of the same.
Pretty much, yeah. My grandma always asks me if I'm hungry. Like every fucking time she sees me, you hungry? And then
That's
she
just
tells me
grandmas.
everything we have in the house every time. Like I know, Grandma, it's the same thing we had yesterday. But it's dope. Free food, place to live. Cause the only time I'm ever home is sleeping. So sleeping and watching Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
You're all said I hugged the pit bull and went back to sleep and woken up the other guy. Is this your house? Nope.
Have you seen that video of that kid that's just sleeping in that guy's bed? He's super fucked up. And then he's like, it was like his old house, and he was so drunk he went there.
You need to go.
And then he's like, you gotta go. And he's like, if you're drunk, like, I have an extra bed. He's like, you just gotta get out of my bed. And then he just let the kids sleep in his extra bed for the night.
That's so hilarious.
He just went into his old house and went to bed. So he just goes in, there's just drunk kid just sleeping in his bed. He's like, hey, I'll give you a ride in the morning if you want to sleep in the guest bed. And the kid's like, thanks, man.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. What's up, Steel City? How you doing?
Hey, what up, my dude?
How was Fortnite?
Saw you win game number 4 before we started streaming. It's always dope.
Yeah. I'm bad at games, so
Yeah. We
dope.
play video games, but we are not good at video games.
No way.
We do it for the lulz.
I like the spooky games because the fucking jump scares get me every time.
Right?
They're so fun.
I'm just sitting there like I know it's coming too. Like, oh, go!
Have you ever played the Slender Man game?
No,
Slender?
we need
Yeah,
to.
I
Is that one
have.
good?
No, I don't get far because I get too scared and I have to stop playing.
It's definitely one where you're like,
Too much of a bitch.
so all you got to do is collect, is it like 8 pages or something like that?
Yeah.
And they're just scattered through this map. But the more pages you get, the more likely you are to encounter them.
Mm-hmm.
So you're sitting there and like you get like 4 or 5 pages and like you start hearing weird shit and you're like,
And if you actually like see him, the longer you like actually look at him, he's gonna get you.
yeah.
Oh
Like
fuck,
you need to not look at him.
that's crazy.
It's definitely fun for like the first like 5 or 6 times because like every time you're gonna get jump scared.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's. That one was spooky.
Yeah, exactly.
When I first played that on the phone, I was like, oh, I'm not looking out that window.
Right?
I know he's gonna be there.
I know it.
But I switched to I switched to PC after my stream. Got my ass handed to me.
Yikes.
Damn.
Jarl says I found a guy sleeping on my freezer on my back porch and I threw an acid party, allegedly. I didn't know the guy, no one else knew the guy, and no one knew how he got here because I live in the middle of nowhere. He just heard the party.
We're at 1:20, just about. You guys want to go 10 more minutes? Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Cool. 1:30 is always good. Forrest used to be found naked, passed out around the house. Hey.
Yeah, right. No one ever found me. Kai, why aren't you in bed?
I was hiding.
I like to go over to Kai's and leave beer in his room on purpose. I just drink it and I just leave it there. The one time he was saying something to me and then I just dumped beer on his floor. And then he's like, I just cleaned her. Like, he was right after I had some boots there and they were super dirty and he had cleaned. It was after we went to Dugway and went to the Geodes.
Oh, yeah.
So my boots were super dirty and he's like, I just cleaned your boots for you. And I was like, oh, I feel real bad. Though. You cleaned my boots and I just dumped beer on your floor.
We could close out with one more conspiracy theory on the list of lists. Or do you have like a conspiracy theory that you're super, super into?
I mean, it's not really a conspiracy theory, but are you guys interested in like the John Benet Ramsey thing?
I don't know much about it.
Who killed her?
Yeah, I don't know much about it.
I'm down to hear though.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll talk about it. So supposedly, I mean, you guys know the story, right?
Not really.
I mean,
I know it, but I don't remember.
I mean, she was just like a little kid doing like the beauty pageants,
right?
And supposedly, like her mom was like living through her, like pageant mom, whatever. Like the day after Christmas, her mom was like going down to go make coffee and found a ransom note, and saying like they kidnapped her daughter. They want, I don't know how much money. They wanted a certain amount of money, and once they get the money, they'll return her. Later, the dad went to the basement, found the daughter dead. Yeah. And like strangled with like blankets wrapped around her and stuff. But then like when the cops came, they found like undigested pineapple in her stomach, and so she would have had to die like within an hour of eating that.
Oh shit.
There was like 2 little dots on her neck that they thought was like from like a taser or like a stun gun, but her brother had like a train set that had the same 2 little marks on like one of the tracks.
That's so what my brother said. He said it was her brother.
Yeah, there's a theory that he did it.
Oh shit.
And like if you watch any of his interviews, he's just really weird. Like his ones as a kid and even ones as an adult. He's just weird. And there was like DNA found in her underwear that wasn't anyone in the family's. And they
don't know who it is?
And they don't know, even to this day, nobody knows who did it. And I personally think it was the dad. Not a lot of people agree with my theory, but I think it was the dad, because there was a lot of sex rings going on in Colorado around the same time.
Yeah.
And he was supposedly in one of them, and Illuminati type. I don't know if that's true. And I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me.
What was the mainstream media answers? Like, what did most people, like, in the media say it was?
At first, it was the mom, because the ransom note was on stationery that was from her desk, and it matched up really similar to her handwriting, because they tested, like, hers and the dad's, and it matched more with hers, just, like, slight differences.
Huh.
But then she died, so, I mean, we don't know.
Yeah.
We'll never get that answer from her. And so now people are just thinking it's the brother, but I definitely think it's the dad.
How did the mom die?
I think she had a heart attack.
Damn, I'll have to read about this.
I don't know what happened to her. Something happened, just like
natural.
Yeah.
I've heard like little bits, but yeah,
because my parents talk about that one because it was in the 90s, right?
Yeah, and my mom, like, I remember seeing like the newspapers, magazines all the time when I was little, but no one ever really talked to me about it.
Right.
And then I started like looking into it more. Past couple of years, and I don't know, it's just really interesting. They have a thing on Netflix right now. It doesn't really tell a lot about it, but I think it's just called John Benet.
So was there not enough DNA to test? Because I feel like that would
Or because back then, if they tested DNA, unless the other person was on file already,
they just didn't know whose it was.
Yeah.
They tested it, but it just wasn't anybody in the families.
Right.
There's another theory that it was like a Santa Claus.
Oh, shit.
That visited the house.
Yeah.
Oh,
like prior years, but don't know.
Kai said the ransom note matched her mom's handwriting, but it didn't hold up in court. Mm-hmm. Also, they had several books around the house about children sexual abusing their siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. What?
So I can see where it comes in. Like, wait, how old was the brother compared to the sister at the time?
I think she was around 5 or 6. I think the brother around 7 to 9.
That's still really young to like like do something that menacing, you know?
Exactly. Because she was like strangled. She had those 2 things on her neck. I can't remember. I think she had like something on her head.
Well, and like
she got hit.
It takes like a lot of force to actually like strangle someone. Like a lot of people don't realize that because movies like everyone can strangle everyone, but like you got to be like stronger than just like a little kid to actually kill someone by strangling them.
No, of course.
I know. I always try to strangle Kai in his sleep. I'm like, fucking bastard.
He's not.
And then he wakes up and I'm like, I'm just pranking you.
Yeah, just prank.
Prank.
That's interesting because if the dad was involved in that shit, it makes sense.
There's these psychic twins that I watch, and I don't know if this is real what they did. I believe a lot of what they do, but they like talked to John Bonet, and John Bonet was talking through one of the twins, and she said it was the dad. I don't know if that's true, but I mean it's definitely worth a watch. It's psychic twins on YouTube.
Psychic twins on YouTube.
Check it out for sure. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I've watched the John Bonet one.
Yeah, I'll have to watch these.
But
now I'm intrigued.
I mean, I know they predicted 9/11 and a couple other things.
Oh shit!
I believe them on a lot of things.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
Yeah, because there's been some psychics that are really, like not the mainstream idea of a psychic, but like, who's the lady that's predicted like all the huge natural disasters, 9/11, deaths of tons of people?
A lady has?
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about, but I don't know her name.
And she's been fucking like spot on. And it's
Is
really
it?
creepy.
What's that one chick? The something. She's like from Philly, the psychic.
Oh god, no, not her.
That blonde lady.
Yeah, not her.
The something median. I don't remember what her name is.
Oh, the Long Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it her? She the predicted one?
No.
You fucking cabbage.
Yeah, you fucking cabbage. Yo, did the dad have any siblings who were sketch post the murder?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Utah is a host of super creepy people. Maybe something in the water.
I went to school with a girl who was fucking her stepbrother.
How old were they when they met?
If you go on the hub now, ERL, that's a common thing.
Were they like 18 and then their parents got married? Because it's like, not as weird. But if they were like grew up together where they were already brother and sister, basically.
We only found out because she got super drunk at a party and blurted out the best. Oh, all right.
Good old step bro.
Well, Jarl. No, I don't know, because on the side of that things, what's your take on like the kid beauty pageant thing? Because I think it's pretty fucking gross.
It is. I mean, I like beauty pageants.
Yeah.
Like Miss America.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I know it's kind of stupid and like, yeah, it is basically like who's prettier than who.
Sure.
But I mean, they are giving out scholarships and shit.
Right.
Fuck yeah, that's
they
dope.
want smart girls on there. But with little kids, it's creepy.
I just don't know, like...
Especially like when they're all dude judges.
Have you seen Toddlers and Tiaras?
My mom watched it, and I watched one episode with her, and I was disgusted with it. I'm like, I just feel... So I feel bad for a lot of the moms, because you can definitely...
They're like living through the daughters.
Yeah.
Exactly. And like, some of the shit they like... The one I was watching, the girl was wearing not much clothes. She was probably like 6. And I'm sitting like...
Probably like in a bikini.
Yeah, I was like, this isn't okay.
Like, I feel like if you're going to put your kid in a pageant, it shouldn't be with all the hair, all the makeup, with zero clothes.
Yeah.
Like, just regular dress.
Right.
Minimal makeup, like little blush, little mascara.
Right.
Have them go be adorable.
Yeah, it's like adorable young ladies.
Yeah.
Like, don't turn them into fucking drag queens.
Yeah,
Like,
goddamn
girls
thoughts.
Right. Not,
go. Tots for thoughts.
right.
The newest TV show.
Yeah, thoughts for thoughts.
Coming to you. TLC.
Right, TLC. It's always TLC.
My mom was friends with one of the OG girls since post high school until she found out she married her stepbrother. Still, I don't think it's super weird stepbrother thing.
Yeah, I don't.
Because they're not related. Like, if they grew up together since, like, they always knew each other as brother and sister, that might be a little weird, but, like, if they met when they were, older.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's weird at all.
Like, it may be weird when you go to outings.
Family reunions.
Yeah.
This is my stepsis / wife.
Right. Hopefully, see, if I was ever in a situation like that, I would use it as just like comedy relief everywhere. Because people like are gonna want to ask.
Yeah.
I would just crack jokes 24/7, but
Her parents got married, and then after 10 years.
hey, more power to them. You can't help love who you love, right?
I mean that. Wait, what is he? Who is he talking about?
I don't know, some random person.
Wait, my mom's.
My
Because I
mom,
know
friends.
on Teen Mom, there was, or in like 16 and Pregnant, there was a couple who they were together and their parents, like her mom and his dad, got married after they had hooked up.
Oh.
Ooh.
And they're not together now. Like, the teens are, but their parents aren't. But it was weird.
Calling yours, like, in-law, your mom. Hey, Mom.
Like, that would just be so awkward.
Our parents are the same.
You know how mad I'd be?
The same.
Like, let's say my parents split up and I was, like, gonna marry this girl,
Mm-hmm.
but then, like, my mom, like, married her dad. I'd be like, Mom, you fucked this up for me. See what you did?
My day.
Right. Now I'm marrying my stepsister. Good job, Mom.
Fucking thanks.
Would it be worse if your mom, like, if they did it first or if you did it first? Like, if you married that person first?
I don't know.
I would be more mad if I married them first and then my parents married, like, one of their parents. Because that'd be fucked up.
Like, I introduced you.
You're right.
You fucking assholes.
You were both at my wedding. How dare you? Yeah.
And then they have a kid.
Ooh.
So it's both of your little, like,
Right, yeah.
That would be so weird.
this is my brother and her brother.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even want to think about that.
Guess I don't really have a sibling. I'm never going to talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, fuck.
Gonna
Alright.
distance myself.
Dude, my aunt dated my sister's boyfriend's dad.
Jeez.
My aunt dated my sister. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, should we call it? Were we hitting like 2 hours?
Yeah, we're at 1:30 still, so
Dope.
this is perfect.
Next time, though, if you want to come back on,
Of course.
there is something that I want to pick your mind about, and it's the astrology thing.
What astrology?
Because you said you had Virgo, right?
Yeah.
Do you believe in astrology a lot or not much?
I mean, not necessarily.
Okay. I'm just curious because I've been trying to find someone
I'll look
who's
into it.
like
I'll
100%.
research.
Dope.
I just want to know someone. I want to talk to someone who's like 100% like astrology is definitely a thing. Like you should believe in it,
Yeah.
and I want to talk to him because I'm not.
I mean, I'm interested in it, but I'm
Right.
not like gung ho about it.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, no, we'll definitely have to talk about that next time.
Hey, yo, thanks for the follow. But yeah, we're gonna call it for tonight. If you guys scroll down as usual, all of our social media and YouTube is down below. So if you want to watch these later, but yeah, fucking thanks for watching, guys.
Deuces.
We will see you later. We'll probably game a little bit, so hang out. Bye.